Saturday Social is powered by EA Sports FIFA 23 with PlayStation.
Only one place to start, and that is by talking transfers, because the transfer window slammed shut, and a record £1.9 billion was spent on incomings in the Premier League, which is a record. There was deals going on left, right and centre. So what we're going to do, we've got a series of statements covering an array of clubs, and the guests have got their true or false paddles. Do you like the paddles, lads, if you just show them?
Well,
there's the budget.
The budget went big.
The budget
went big.
It's quite simple, really. I'm going to read a statement. Joe's going to read a statement. If the statement you believe is true, you hold up the true, and if you think it's false, you hold up the false side of the paddle.
Nailed it.
And you've got 60 seconds, so 30 seconds each. So, Joe, what you got for us first, mate?
Let's get straight into it. No messing about. True or false, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang will guarantee Chelsea top four. It's a big signing, happened on deadline day. Thomas Tuchel
Still
delighted
thinking
with
about it.
Let's have a look at your paddles, lads. What are you saying? Both falses. Okay. Robbie, I'm coming to you first. Let's go.
He'll guarantee goals because he always scores goals, but I think there's no guarantee that Chelsea are going to get top four. They've had a shaky start. I think they will improve, and he will definitely score goals for them because he did for us, but guarantee, no.
Yeah, he's got a lot of goals for Thomas Tuchel at Borussia Dortmund. You're also on the side of no.
Yeah, I think he's a great striker. He definitely will bring goals as well. Comfortable in London, he's been there before, but I don't think in the Premier League, I don't think anyone can be guaranteed top four. And Chelsea, I don't think they're going to... Nah, it's false. False for me.
You don't think Chelsea get top four?
I just can't guarantee it. You said guarantee.
Oh,
can't.
Yeah.
I can't guarantee
Are you
it.
not a little bit worried as an Arsenal fan he comes back to bite
He's still got his Arsenal tattoo, isn't he? He's an agent, man. He's an op. I mean, don't worry, he's in it. No, listen, we let him go. We can't moan, you know what I mean? We let him go. He went to Barcelona. Now he's gone back to, gone via. He's doing it for his career. I understand that. He will score goals, but he can't guarantee that they'll get top four.
Yeah, especially with Arsenal and Tottenham in the form they're in right now.
Yeah, Man United spending top four's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Next one, got to talk about this man. Erling Haaland, wow.
What is this?
The next, what is it? It's a really good point.
What are we seeing?
Haaland will break the Premier League record for most goals scored in a Premier League season ever. Now, for context, the record is 34 goals. That was by Andy Cole, 93-94, and Alan Shearer, 94-95. That was in a 42-match season. It's 32 in a 38-match season. That was Mo Salah in 17-18. Can Haaland do it? Don, 60 seconds on the clock. What are you saying?
True.
Oh, OK.
True. What's he got, 9 in 5?
9 in 5.
9 in 5.
So, with the service he's getting from De Bruyne, Silva and City are just cleared above a lot of teams. I reckon if anyone's going to do it, it's Haaland, so I'm going to bank on it.
So you think he can get over 34 goals is the record for 42 matches, and you think he can get
9 in 5, and there's, what's that left? 33 games left to play?
Yeah.
Interestingly as well, never in Premier League history has a foreign player won the Golden Boot in their debut Premier League season.
He's on for 62 at the moment.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Robbie,
I'm going to go true as well. I mean, also he's not going to the World Cup. You know what I mean? So I think in this season, this really strange season, where we're going to have the World Cup in the middle of it, he's going to be fresh when he comes back. It's going to be frightening, and he's playing in the best team. I think he can break it. Yeah.
How many do you think he'll score then?
I think he could get like up towards 40. He's got 9 already.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and he's still early. He's still feeling his way around the Premier League. I mean, I think he's going to score a load of goals.
What a talent!
Nearly 40. OK, let's get on to our next one. And this was another bit of deadline day business, a rare bit of Liverpool deadline day business. They don't usually operate this late, do they? But it was about Arthur Melo. So, lads, we want to answer this. True or false? Arthur Melo is a great signing for Liverpool. It's a rare move.
False for me, yeah.
False. Why are you saying false, Drew?
I don't know loads about Melo. I know he's like a bit of a playmaker and he's pretty technically sound. Brazilian. Him and Thiago. It's a great signing. I don't think it's a great signing.
Not what they needed.
Nah, I don't think. Well, they need a midfielder. What's up with Thiago? Is he injured at the moment?
Yeah, Thiago's got a little injury at the moment.
So, I guess they needed a DM, but I wouldn't describe it as a great signing.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very Liverpool.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. I mean, Arsenal were interested in Melo. We went after him last year in January, and they wanted us to take him for 2 years, and we said no, we only want him till the end of the season. He flopped at Barcelona, he's flopped at Juventus.
Yeah, he's not playing much.
There's no guarantee that he's going to come in. He's not a very physical player, he's very technical. Was a real prospect when he came over from Brazil, but I
doesn't
don't know.
feel very Klopp, does it?
It seems a bit of a strange.
I think it's a rush. It
really
might be a
does.
bit of a panic signing.
A little bit
You
of a
know what I
panic
mean?
loan
Yeah, yeah.
right at the end
Loan,
of the window.
yeah,
for
Says a Man United fan, yeah?
Liverpool.
Panic buy.
I'm already excited for
There's the
Arsenal.
thing, and it's perfect, Robbie, because it ties on to our next one. You mentioned Man United.
Rabbit.
Our next trend is very simply, Man United have had a successful transfer window, true or false. Now, they were the second highest spenders in the Premier League this transfer window, 227.4 million spent in total. So a lot of money spent. What are you saying, true or false, guys?
You know, it's.
Oh, he's still...
False.
I'm like middle.
Go on, you
because-
can't be
Get
middle.
off the fence.
No
man.
fence
Come on.
sitting.
Go on. I'm
True.
gonna say
Go on, Don.
True.
Why do you say true?
It started off bad. It started off really bad. But as a Man United fan, to sit here now and pretend I'm not happy with the business, I am. I don't care less how much money we spent, if I'm honest. It's not my money. We make that money, so I don't really mind. Arsenal will probably have a problem with it. But listen, Anthony, a big signing. Casemiro, important signing. Martinez, Eriksen. Who's the other one?
Malacia.
Dubravka
All of them are
as
going
well.
in as well to the top 11. I think it's been a good transfer. We still need more. We need another right back and another midfielder.
But he was on the fence a bit, Don.
Yeah.
Robbie, you went straight away false. Why?
He forgot about Frankie de Jong. Where is he? Has
about
anyone seen Frankie? Does anyone see Frankie de Jong? You know what I mean?
Hey, Joe,
Where is he?
ask him where Martin is. Ask him where Martin is.
Robbie's laughing.
No, listen, with the Martinez thing, even again, all right, you can say that, just pay whatever. And I guess United operate differently to other teams, but Lisandro Martinez, we were in for him, yes, we were going to play him as a left back, but you pay way over
He
the
chose
odds for him.
United, man. He chose United. Let's have it right.
It's getting spicy.
I love it. Already looking good. All right, let's go to our next one. This is about Tottenham Hotspur, so I'm excited to hear Robbie's opinion here. Spurs have had a better transfer window than Arsenal. True or false? Robbie, no hesitation, false. 60 seconds on the
I
clock.
keep thinking about these.
Robbie, let's come to you first. What do
They
you
signed
think?
all the players, right? Every single player they've signed is on the bench.
What about Perisic? I mean, Perisic is starting.
Perisic started.
Basuma's
Perisic-
coming into the side now.
Perisic has not been starting every game. Dasuma's been on the bench. Richarlison's been on the bench. Every single player they've bought, I'm not saying they're bad signings, but they're not starters.
They're not improved
The
the
players,
squad,
hold on, the players that we bought, Jesus started making immediate impact. Zinchenko, immediate. Oh, you bought a load of bench players. False.
Drew?
Disagree, you disagree?
It's true. I think Tottenham have had a better transfer window than Arsenal.
How?
I think Jesus is a fantastic signing. I think Richarlison, Basuma and Perisic, I think they're looking at top 4, man.
Great bench players.
Robbie, you wanted Richarlison over Jesus.
Huh?
And I think that's where a
changed
lot
my
of the
mind.
problem is coming.
There is a video of
Changed
you,
my mind.
Robbie, saying you
There-
got Richarlison
yes,
over Jesus, isn't there?
there was that video at first, right? Because I was looking at it sort of to aid the front three and going for a different striker. But Jesus has been brilliant.
Yeah,
He has.
Right? It's one of the signings of the window.
Yeah,
I agree with that. He's
And he starts.
incredible.
I think they've both got ones. I think Spurs and Arsenal both had good windows. It was a good trend. 'cause
on the
they
fence,
disagreed.
on the
No,
fence.
both had good windows.
Yeah, he would say that, wouldn't he?
Next up, true or false? Now, we've got to talk about Nottingham Forest because
Ridiculousness.
just to confirm, they've signed 21 players, which is a record of any club in Premier League history. Worth pointing out as well, they did have a lot of loanies last season.
Yeah.
They did need to bring in a lot of players, but I don't think anyone thought they'd signed 21. So the statement we're saying is signing 21 players will guarantee them Premier League survival. True or false? What are you saying? False. Is it the word guarantee we've used again?
Yeah, it's the words, guarantee. Big up Lingard, that's my people, great signing. But again, you can't, this is the Premier League. All them 21 players, they've got to gel together, they've got to learn to play together. I can't guarantee it, I can't.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean,
Yeah.
how are they going to gel all those players together in such a short space of time? You know, they've brought in some good signings, but I just think it's too many.
But
Too
surely
many.
you'd rather have 21 players that have calibre like Lingard, Henderson and Emmanuel Dennis than the four,
Still got a gel.
four that the Bournemouth have brought in.
Emmanuel Dennis, great signing. He went down with Watford. You know what I mean? I'm saying
Still
to me,
goals, though.
Did score goals,
got
didn't
to gel. I just think it's too many.
Do you think it's a tough job for Steve Cooper then to get that team as a manager, sort of, or owner of a team? technically say, trying to get that many players to gel?
It is tough. It is tough. Again, speaking from my experience, you know,
Yeah.
if we bring in like 4 or 5 players, they got a gel, let alone 21.
Quickly then, you're saying the word guarantee, you can't say, but will they stay up, yes or no for you?
I think they'll stay up.
Yeah, Robbie?
Yes, I think that's
Okay.
But no guarantees in the Premier League, as we keep saying. Let's go to the next true or
Doesn't
false.
say
then.
guarantee this one, does it?
It doesn't. Thankfully, it doesn't. Leicester have had the worst transfer window of any Premier League club. True or false? True from Drew. Let's go straight to you then, while Robbie's having a think.
Who have they lost? Fofana and Kasper Schmeichel, weren't they?
Yeah.
And
They've
they
lost-
haven't really bought anyone in.
They bought Faiz, who £15 million.
Yeah, and listen, this is a club that won a Premier League a few years ago. They've been pushing in like the top kind of half of the table, and they haven't really improved. Man, I'm looking at Brendan Rodgers, and I'm just looking at Leicester. It just looks dull. They need for them to push forward. The amount of players they've lost over the years, they need new signings. So I think it's been really bad for them.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go True as well. I mean, I was thinking it was them or Bournemouth, because Bournemouth as well, the horrendous window, look like they're guaranteed to go down for me. But then you've got to freshen up your squad. And Leicester, you know what I mean, they've got great players, but you then need someone else to come in and freshen it up and get the fans excited as well. And it reminds me of all the years ago when we only signed Petr Cech in a transfer window. You know what I mean? I think it's a real bad news for Leicester. So I'd say they have
bottom as well, aren't they?
They're bottom, rock bottom, and they lost against Man United midweek, which is hard to do.
That's coming from a United fan, by the way. Okay, last trend. Quite simply, spoke about worst transfer windows. Let's talk about the best transfer window. Our trend is Chelsea have had the best transfer window of any Premier League club. For perspective, they were the highest spenders in the Premier League, 278.4 million, which is an all-time record outlay for a single Premier League club in the summer transfer window. True or false? Robbie, what are you saying?
False, man. False. Panic buys left, right and centre. No, serious. Panic buys left, right. I think Sterling's a great signing, but when you look at the players they bought in, does it look considered to you? Does it look like there was a plan? You know, I don't think so. You know, he's just all over the place. Like the owner of the club is just trying to make a statement to the fans and is just taking the checkbook out and throwing it at it. But I don't think there's a plan to the signings.
Okay.
Yeah,
you agree?
I probably echo Robbie, to be honest. I can't really make out what's going on over there. But they have got, I mean, Aubameyang is a good signing, in my opinion. Sterling's a good signing, but a bit all over the place. Definitely not the best.
Some big fees.
Not the best.
Yeah, some big fees. Well, record spend of any Premier League club in that summer window. So do you think they get top four then, Chelsea, for you?
Nah, I don't.
Robbie, do you think they get top
No
four?
guarantee?
Will they get top four? Yes.
They can get top four because they've got a lot of quality, right? They've got a lot of quality, but no guarantee. Really, honestly, no guarantee.